Make sure your sound's off. Okay. No sound. No just killer. Does that make sense? No more listen. I think it's just yours heard. No, it's the child. Yeah, heard, listen. Depending on the context. Heard and listen. Well, that's like the same thing. Are you hearing? Are you listening? I know you heard me, but are you listening? And then there's a well, if you hear, you hear. But if you listen, you listen. You can hear, you can think you're not listening. It's the same thing. If you hear, you heard, you listen. Right. You can listen to music, you can listen to music. Yeah, you can hear music, and then once you start listening, you're listening. I hear music. What's that? Oh, no, I know what it's always listening. I think so, Mr. Claw. But I don't know if you're always listening. You're always hearing. I think it would be too. An important confusion. But still. Some adults definitely said it to me before in life, like, no, you heard me, but are you listening, or whatever, I don't know, just,
It's pretty cozy, it smells good.
Are you gonna continue to rock it for, like, the whole day?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was on me while I was riding my bike, so I have all my gear in here still. And instead of like weighing down my pants and my belt with keys, phone, wallet, cigarettes, lighter, charger, headphones, I said to myself, hey, I need a man purse.
A merce?
A merce.
A merce.
A man bag.
A mag?
A mag. Yes. I didn't say I needed this, but it was gifted to me by my father.
When?
For Christmas. It's made out of real leather. You smell it?
No.
I can smell it from here.
Okay. It hasn't had a shower. I don't know what kind of leather it's made of, but it's made from a living animal, so I feel bad about that. But at the same time, I still eat meat.
It's alright, nobody's vegan here. Hi!
Hi!
PillowTalk In review. What's going on,
PillowTalk
Josh?
reviews. Monday night.
Funk.
And stretchy stretch.
How are you guys doing?
Stretchy stretch on the ones and twos, like always, hooking it up.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the people watching, they're here too.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway. How y'all doing tonight? It was good Monday night, hanging in there.
It's been a weird weekend.
One
I'm
hell
not
of a
gonna
fucking
lie.
week, bro.
It's been a week.
Still
I'll say
waiting
that.
to hear from my job. See if they're gonna open soon.
I'm still waiting to hear from my job. I'm still waiting to hear from FedEx.
What are you waiting on for FedEx?
Well, our paychecks didn't show up on Friday.
Oh shit, that's right.
And then Saturday, they came before the store opened with a little note on the window saying, "Sorry, we missed you." And then so I called down, and they're like, "This number isn't on file." And then I had some guests, so I couldn't deal with it. Call back later, and they're like, "Yeah, it'll be back at the warehouse by 1. You can pick it up between 1 and 4 when we close, and we're closed on Sunday. And then Monday's a holiday. So hopefully,
What's up tomorrow?
I'm going to get there early and be open, so I won't miss that FedEx man worth a fuck."
Yeah, good call.
And
That's weird they gave you a number that is not a real number, though.
well, I was just talking to like an automated person, and they were like, it wasn't in the system. And then I finally got a hold of the operator, and they're like, "Well, here's how it goes down. The number isn't in the system, but this is how it goes. It's gonna be the truck's gonna be back at 1, blah blah blah." Anyway, you know the fucking bureaucracies of fucking shipping, I guess, privately outside of the United States Postal Service. I don't know.
I don't know.
You can set it up to leave it at the like one of the FedEx stores.
Oh yeah, and there's one in Waterford too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you about. I wasn't sure if you could do that.
The lady didn't tell me that over the phone.
Oh.
Well, I thought it was an automated lady.
Later I was just kept on going, operator, operator, operator. The second time I called, and then that lady told me. But goddamn robots taking jobs.
I tried to do that with the.
Even stripping jobs.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
CSE?
No, not stripping. Blowjob jobs.
No. They have robot
Both.
strippers too.
Oh wait, so okay. So if you can't, never mind.
Fucking robots.
I'm not gonna
God
relate
damn
it.
it.
You're gonna ruin
We
it?
have video of that, the robot blowjob.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we put that up
that's
real
not
quick? Because that
They
shit's
blew
weird.
that shit way up on Dark Hour.
That's all. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's why. Okay, you guys
Shit
talked
was
about
all
that.
over Dark Hour.
Were y'all talking about like a pillow too?
I mean, you could throw it up here too, so that they
Producing
know
the
what we
Model
were
1
talking
service
about.
droid
Hi
from
Thomas, hi
Army
Billy, hi
Robotics.
everybody in the chat room. Good to see you.
Engineered
Thanks
to
for watching.
perform the
Appreciate
most
it.
intimate,
What I thought was the
pleasurable
funniest
human
thing about this
interaction,
video is the
discreetly
narrator.
at a price you can
It
afford.
sounded so like
The droid features a
scientific,
fully
and
adjustable
they're like,
body, Hiding in plain
getting into
sight,
the actual
disguised as a cushion
mechanisms
and
the,
model robot warrior,
fucking
it's designed to be
possibilities of
assembled in
shit like that.
seconds.
Or you
All
can
it
use a
takes is a
pillow.
folded
Yeah, that's
blanket
definitely an
over the body,
interesting
along
shit's
with an
weird.
outer
Definitely
clothing
interesting.
garment of your
Well, I
choice
mean,
to create a
I'm pretty sure it
model
can't be
so
no dodo
realistic
to
it will
fucking
feel
put
like
on the
another
arms.
human in the
I don't
room
know
with
much
you.
about dodo mechanics, but I
Fingertip
guess-
control allows
So if
speed
somebody
range
engineer,
from gentle
a sex robot
foreplay to a
engineer.
punishing
If somebody put a
120
child's
cycles
head
per
on
minute.
Oh,
would it be
God.
But with enough system latency to be safely
not go
stopped
there
with a
again.
single hand.
Why don't you just
The
put
The
let's
soft,
just put a fucking
flexible
horse's
entry
head on there.
gives
Yeah,
smooth
it's
access,
not
complete
happening.
with semi-hard
Mr. Head
teeth,
teeth all
the
up in your
tongue, and throat
but
contours
that's your
gives a
thing.
realistic
You know, it's your
experience.
thing.
An internal
Not
tube.
fucking horses. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Pinocchio. I'm a real boy.
Oh, Christ, Lord Jesus.
Somebody get this man a puppet.
Oh, man.
Like, seriously, he needs a puppet.
I'm gonna get that tattooed on me, that picture.
Picture of Pinocchio
Yeah,
on
the
his
Pinocchio
knees.
picture, yeah, I like
Old,
it.
old kneeling Pinocchio.
It's
Oh
the
my
it's
God.
the appalled face that he has on. It's great. With
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Yeah.
You want me to do what?
It's like one of those, it's not like an aha moment where everything clicks. It's like it's
Oh.
an impending aha doom moment where you're
Yeah.
like,
It's like, oh, I see where this could go, and I think I should leave now.
Oh boy.
Is that Thomas? Thomas.
Thomas, it says beer time.
It's a beer time.
Beer
Cheers,
time.
Thomas.
cheers, man.
Oh, we do that?
And then you gotta go like this. So I want to know what the history is of drinking your beer, cheersing your beer, tapping it to the table, and then drinking it.
I
I'm
don't.
sorry, I thought that was all shots.
Cheersing your beer is so that you know, if people were.
Cheersing, fine. He means tapping afterwards.
Oh, that's the part you're. I don't know where that came
After
from.
tapping. And I really thought that was just shots. I didn't know you did that with beer too.
But I think it's polite to do.
It's blessing the table.
Is that what it is?
Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense.
So that you get more
So it's
drunk.
like before you crack a bottle and everybody taps it, you bless the bottle before you open it.
Yeah, see, I'm not
Some
about
shit.
all that. I do it out of politeness because people feel that it's rude if you don't.
Well, I mean, it is kind of rude. You're
No.
blessing the table.
Well, I just seen it in some circles do it, some circles don't. So I'm like, I never did it growing up, and then
Yeah, growing up, I never did it, and then once it
Like the past
once I
5
started
years.
actually drinking, yeah, that's when I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Well, you just adapt to everybody else's. You know, it's politeness, social stigma, I guess.
I guess so.
You, know, you don't want to be the one guy that doesn't.
yeah, everybody looks at you like you're the drinking asshole.
Like, oh, what the fuck? You're not gonna tap the thing? Like, no, I'm not going to actually.
One more step.
That'd be a bit of a faux pas.
Funny folk.
Faux pas, funny faux pas. And it takes longer to take your shot.
Yeah, it's one more step you have to do before you imbibe the sweet alcohol.
Maybe that's what it is. If you can't tap it and bring it back up without spilling it and making a mess of yourself, you probably shouldn't have the shot. No, that couldn't be what it is. That doesn't make any sense.
Shit, it might
Guess
be.
so.
I said, can you order
It's
the
kind of like that's kind of like always trying to remember to take the green man off of the drink before you drink it.
Oh,
What game
boy.
is that? We haven't played that in
The
so
one-
long. Can we
Cheers
play
to the
it?
governor.
The one that,
Oh,
the one that
cheers
DJ
to
showed
governor.
us. Fuck you for
I
that,
got
DJ.
so drunk that one day that we were doing podcasts and we played Cheers to the Governor in the green room and ended up podcasting. I was just so fucking wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you remember that time?
What are you
Oh,
giving
I
me this
remember.
for?
I don't remember half the podcast, but I do remember most of it.
Shout out to Scott Snipes who's tuning in.
Snipes. Hey, you know what?
Snipey boy.
Wait, hold on. Let me do this for him.
Oh God, what are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a Scott Snipes pose.
Okay, now ask me for a cigarette.
Can I get a cigarette?
Yeah, hold on, buddy. Got you. Wait, hold on. Let me do another Snipes thing. Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. He definitely says that.
Yeah,
He says that to people that suck too, like right to their
Ask
face.
Josh.
No, honestly, like he doesn't fuck around.
Josh, do you want to work tonight?
No.
No.
right,
Guess he
cool.
said no.
He'll come in close. You should be done like around.
Shut the fuck up. That's not happening.
Yeah.
I already was asked if I would come in
He
and work
said ha
tonight.
ha 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 ha.
That sounds about right. Shout out to the Mellow crew for always keeping it so mellow.
Absolutely.
Also, the thing about the Mellow crew, those guys fucking party.
Yeah, they like to get drunk.
Yeah, they fucking they go hard, man.
Get down. The most drunk I get at parties are at mellow parties.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean,
I like how they say stay mellow after everything. You know?
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Doesn't
mellow
matter
crew-
what it is.
Dude, you leave for work at the end of the day, be like, all right, man, stay mellow. And you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, stay
Like,
mellow.
thanks. I just worked 17 hours. Go fuck yourself. It's like, oh,
I gotta be
you
back
know
in the
what?
morning,
Just
but
stay mellow.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I
see you
mean-
in 4 hours, but
Yeah.
stay mellow. I know you're not supposed to close, but you're gonna close.
Oh man.
Stay mellow.
Bro. And they party hard at every store.
Oh yeah.
The iDrive crew, they go hard.
I have never seen
The Winter Park
like,
crew, they go
seriously, Josh gets so fucking hammered when he goes to drink with these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a true story.
And then every time after that, he wants to podcast all the time.
I like
And it's like,
podcasting.
I'm
drunk.
not putting you on podcast with your blacked out face. It's so
Yeah.
scary
Yeah.
looking.
It looks like you had a stroke.
Like you look creepy when you black out.
Yeah, you're probably
I'm
right.
not putting you on podcasts like that. You're gonna scare our people away. The people who actually like watching us.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's not do that.
I mean, there have been times I've been that drunk on podcasts.
I know.
And it is a shame to watch.
I
I've
know.
gone back and
I know.
watched it, and it's like some of the community guests.
Or last week,
Wait, what happened last week?
we got really drunk at Danketsu before we got here.
Yeah,
right.
last
And
week.
I didn't even realize that place always does it to me.
Yeah,
It
you
was
leave like a
supposed-
king.
Yeah, you know what? I was totally okay with not even podcasting at all last week. I wanted to drink so bad, and I didn't get drunk at all. By the time 7 a.m. came around, and that whole bottle of Jack Daniel's honey was gone.
Oh, that's right.
And I was stone
Forgot
cold
about that.
sober.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was, dude. I was fucking sober.
5 people drank a bottle of Jack Daniels
It
in
wasn't
fucking.
that big of a Jack Daniel's bottle.
It was a 750 milliliter bottle.
Yeah, but it wasn't
That's not
that
a lot.
big. That's not a lot for seven
Not for this
people.
crew.
No, I
Okay,
guess,
you may.
We had a lot of
You may.
people
To be
with us.
sober though, that's.
All right.
I was completely sober, and I had so many sake shots too, and I swear, I was not drunk. when I got
Right.
home.
With all due respect, you probably didn't feel that drunk, but if you were to take a breathalyzer, you would have probably came in.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
wow, I
a
wouldn't doubt that at all.
0.02 or whatever.
I wouldn't doubt that at all, but I didn't feel anything.
No, you got to get
I
to
think
like
it was
a
from all the
0.03,
drinking that weekend.
0.04.
I kind of went ham last weekend. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hard as a
I went
motherfucker.
I went really fucking hard last
Thursday
weekend.
night, Friday night, Saturday night,
No, I think it was just Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
the weekend.
Well, that's
Monday,
how.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
That's how females celebrate their birthdays, though. You know, it's a week.
Well, I mean, it was
Week.
also like other people's birthdays too. So like,
True.
you know, when we actually did go out, it was Alexis's birthday. Then it was Natalie's birthday. Then it was my birthday. Then Mata's birthday. And
Don't
it was
forget
just,
anyone.
Yeah, no, it was everybody. We all went out. We all had a good time. It was really cool.
We
got
went
to
out.
see. I got to see Johnny Sanchez up on the stage at Swigs.
Oh yeah, you creeped up in the.
And I creeped up on him, and he
No,
was pretty
creeping.
fucking cool. It was pretty cool. But and then we also got to see. I also got to see Ruben at the end of the night too over at Stagger Inn. So that was pretty dope. Yeah. So
Yeah, that was a good night. That worked out.
and then we
pretty
went to
well.
where did we go? We missed Josh that night, but me and Torin had went to Lizzie's,
Went to Lizzie's. and
which is the Irish pub bar, and I had my first pudding shot
we-
ever.
Pudding shot. It's
Sounds good.
It's alcoholic.
It was pretty good.
It's alcoholic ice cream with whipped cream.
Yeah, like Yoo-hoo.
Well, it's like Yoo-hoo Oreos.
Yoo-hoo's
It
water.
revolves. It's like Oreos.
No, it's just a
cookies and
flavor.
cream, which I guess is Oreos.
Twix. The Twix
The
is the one
Twix
that you
one.
had.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
It's
It
fucking
was
good.
pretty. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good to get away from the madness for a little bit,
Oh, yeah,
and just kind of me and him hang out. Like I even put up a snap saying how much like we missed Josh, and we were just taking a snap of our shots, and it was pretty dope.
Well,
it was nice.
Lizzie's is a good spot that amongst right there in Orange, like amongst all the crazy bar shit and club shit and lounge shit, you can just go to like a regular bar,
Like a dive bar type
Sit
deal.
down,
and just
chill.
Sit and chill.
Irish pub, you know, just
You know,
fucking.
older bartenders are really cool. Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
the whole place looks like really like laid back antique type.
Yeah,
and it's like-
it's not too loud or crazy. And then
it's really nice
yeah,
over
you
there.
grab a drink or two. It's like, all right, back to the madness, back to the madness. All right, back to the madness.
Right. If you want to take a break, from downtown, I guess where is it? Across from Beecham, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like right across from Beecham. So,
So-
like, if you want to take a break from the madness and all the craziness or whatever, and just go and have a quick little shot, like just being quiet, go over to Lizzie's Irish pub. It's
Well,
pretty
you
nice.
guys seem familiar with downtown. Where would I go if I wanted to eat a Tide packet?
Oh Jesus Christ! I don't think anywhere.
A little soap pack.
So is that what they are?
I mean, I
Soap
think you just
packets?
gotta ask the bums on the street.
Does it
You might
have to
find
be
one.
Tide, or can it be like Bounty?
I don't know. Tide's like the joke, but I think.
Well, I think-
I don't think. Wait, Bounty isn't.
there-
Wait, no, hold on.
Oh, that's a-
Bounty
that's
is
a
not.
paper towel, you're right, okay.
It's not a laundry detergent. But
disguised
I'm
as a
just
cushion
trying to
and
figure
model
out
robot
why. Is
warrior.
that a cake
It's designed
made
to
of
be
Tide
assembled in
Pods?
seconds.
I
All
don't
it takes is a folded blanket over
That
the
is
body,
horrible.
along
What?
with an
But
outer
what's the
clothing
point
garment
in
of your
that?
choice to
What's the
create a
point?
model
It's
so
supposed to be
realistic
high?
it
No,
will feel like
I guess
another
it's a bunch
human
of
in the
kids thought it
room
was
with
funny
you.
and recorded it,
Fingertip
and then it
control
just went
allows
viral,
speeds
and now
ranging
kids are
from
like,
gentle
because I was looking at
foreplay to a
bunch of
punishing
videos,
120
and a lot of them
cycles
seem to
per
be
minute.
not there anymore. Now it's just like people talking about it. But yeah, that
Just,
thing.
but
Good point, right
that's
there.
that's almost as bad as the one guy that lit his whole body on fire.
Why? Wait,
in
what?
the tub. You ever seen that one? It was a few
No.
years back. It was like 2 or 3 years back, and some kid fucking dared him or something. I don't know. To set his entire body on fire. He put butane everywhere, all over his body. Some black kid. Butane all over his body and lit himself on fire in his tub.
Did he have like a reason for it?
No, I don't know. All the video showed was the guy putting the butane and then lighting himself on fire. That's it.
No,
That's
I don't
weird.
know.
Literally,
There's-
that's it.
That's the problem. I think we had this conversation before. Like, we see more dumb shit because more dumb people have cameras and that's just going on.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't do that shit.
Yeah, we just
mean-
gave everybody smileys.
I watched people snort pixie sticks. I never did that, but yeah, the smiley things was a thing.
That's still to this day
I'm
the
not- we're
worst
not
thing
eating
that
Oreo
has ever
pods.
happened to me in my life.
That shit is.
When
so-
I was in high school and somebody dared me to snort a pixie stick was the worst experience ever.
It burns, right?
It burns like a bitch.
I wonder
Shit's
if.
worse
I wonder if
than
the.
anything, I swear.
I think it's cut with glass or some shit like that.
Is it really?
No, I doubt that. I'm pretty sure it's
the way,
just
the way it
sugar.
fucking burned or some shit.
I'm pretty sure it's just sugar.
Pixie
what-
sticks have been around for
You know
a
what
while.
would be funny about this is that what's the generic brand of the Tide Pod Oreos?
Uh,
Because you got the name brand Tide and the name brand
they're-
Oreo. So what would it be like?
Good Day Sun Oreos.
Good Day Sun
So-
sandwich cookie?
Good Day Sandwich Cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd
Good
be
Day
like-
Sun Sandwich Cookie.
Yeah, it would be like the
The
Win
Walmart brand.
Yeah,
Or like the Mets dessert.
the Win Dixie brand, the Thrifty Value bleach detergent.
It's a bleach. It's a 2-in-1. It's a bleach detergent, fabric softener. Oh, that's
But
a
you know,
3-in-1.
you look at like the ones for the dishwasher, for example, same kind of idea. That little fucking
Yeah.
package, all the shit. I put one in my hands and I look at it, I feel it, and I can't blame these kids because I would. What would it be like? Just a fucking burst in my mouth.
I've thought
like
about
a
it.
giant
Yeah.
gusher. You know what I mean?
And it looks good too. At least the jelly ones that are in the for the dishwasher, it does look
Yeah,
like a gusher.
looks like jelly.
This might taste like blueberry.
So we have an opinion on this whole situation from Jamie. He said, I just think people are desperate to go viral. Like, it hurt for a little while, but it'll be famous.
Yeah, I guess, but I
You
mean,
know, I mean that would make sense, but that's just stupid.
it is stupid.
I feel like you know, like
What does
people
that
are just
say?
dumb right now.
Twist and shout.
Yeah, right. Twist and shout.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's excellent. Yeah, so that's the one I would buy.
Yeah, that's the one that we could afford
Twist
right
and
there.
shout.
And they're probably vegan too, because Oreos are vegan.
Oreos are
So
vegan.
vegan Tide Oreos, guys, it's great value. You know,
I'm gonna start selling those at Mellow
get them at Walmart,
for the vegan.
obviously.
people. Fuck, would you like dessert? We are now offering vegan, gluten-free Tide. I almost said pens.
It's like clean your system.
You should just give
while
up
you,
on
You probably get
Just
fired.
give up while you're ahead.
Stay mellow.
I would get fired. They'd be like, "Get the fuck out."
Stay mellow.
But stay mellow.
You're in very big trouble, but stay mellow.
We're also calling the police. So actually, don't get out. Sit right here and stay mellow.
Jesus Christ. Artie.
Artie's on. Hey, artist.
Art.
Art. Thanks for finding the dope pictures.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out to Art for the the Tide Oreos. He's curious if anyone would like to try one. He has a box at his house. If you would like to try a Tide Oreo,
I don't know. That might
Art's
be
your man.
That might be good for the women he's with because you eat that, it kind of cleans out your system all the way to the end.
Okay.
So-
So they get clean asshole, right?
That's right. Your poop cleans your butt all the way out.
Yeah.
It's a cleansed digestive system.
Is that the face he's gonna make while he's
It's the oh shit.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
Oh shit.
eating that ass? Oh wait, that's Popeyes.
Oh,
Okay.
artist is at dank.
It's still finger looking good, right? Art.
I mean, probably. Okay.
Oh, shout
How are
out.
those beef balls, Artie?
Yeah.
Good?
Delicious.
Man,
Did you get
ass
shrimp balls, beef balls,
What if you get
ribeye?
You know, like when you leave laundry detergent in something and it doesn't rinse out and then it dries and it gets that stinky smell to it,
Yeah.
like that soap
Yeah,
scum
no, it's
smell.
it's like a wet mop
Like an old
kind of
sponge or
smell,
some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. You think that's what happens to the asshole if you eat that shit?
Eee.
No.
Because you have to poop it out,
yes,
right?
it's
If you
gonna
eat
be-
it, you have to poop
no,
it out.
It's gonna clean it totally for sure
I'm
all the
still
way.
trying to figure out why people would eat a Tide Pod.
They're kids, man. Like, remember that challenge?
They're not kids.
Oh, that was just like a guy joking
I
about
was
stuff.
saying
but,
we're
people,
kids.
Yeah.
We are. Everyone is.
I'm not a child.
You're
I'm a child at heart.
You're only as old as you feel.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking old then.
Oh man, I feel like an idiot. I feel like a dumb 16-year-old kid every day.
Yeah, heard. Same.
I
But
don't.
still not eating Tide. I keep wanting to say Tide pens. I just picture
Tide
like
pens.
the push pops, like they're just walking around with Tide pens, just
You know what we used to do in the bus stop?
Delicious.
We used to like take cologne and spray cologne in our hands.
And light it on fire.
And then yeah, that's what we used to do.
You see, I used to like do the whole flame, like lighter fluid flame blowing out of my mouth type thing.
Oh, you could do that?
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, we should get some video of that. To be
Yeah, we
honest.
Do you
should.
have another lighter?
No, we're not doing it right now.
I'm not gonna light anything on fire. It's just a small little ball. Deal.
Small little fireball.
No,
Yoga
but I
flame.
actually did it with
Yoga
a kitchen
flame.
lighter once.
What about,
did it with a kitchen lighter once.
Well, we did.
And I burned my fucking eyelashes on
No
the side. I
way.
just
That's
don't
what
know
happened.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
what
believe
happened.
it.
Fuck off.
Don't believe you.
Don't care. It happened when I was 15. And I have yet to get I regret it. I don't have long eyelashes anymore.
Back when you were 15, the year was.
I mean, we
2011.
in middle school we burned people with dry ice, or cup the back of people's neck with sandpaper, or kick them in the ass while they're taking a piss in the urinal.
Oh, yeah. That was
Some
a good
shit
one.
like that.
Mhm.
I used to pants people.
Yeah, that was a
The
thing.
basketball players.
I've never- I've
every
never-
time they took a shot.
I've never been a party to, a witness of, or a victim of a swirly situation, so I
You
can't.
know, neither have I.
I don't know if that's a real thing anymore.
Neither have I. But pantsing was definitely one of the big things up in my old high school. Like, that was something that it got to the point where all the guys were wearing the sweatpants and they would take the drawstring and put it over their neck.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
or they could
Because
just
they didn't
work on
wanna
their
get
reflexes
pants.
and spread your legs out real fast, and then.
No, I mean, you can't do that with sweatpants. Sweatpants stretch, especially the big baggy ones, like the champion ones that we used to wear back in the day.
They're
Just
gonna
get a-
pull
They
everything
stretch.
down.
You can't like.
Just
once
get a
you-
wide pose in your legs.
And
And
pull
I
everything.
mean, it was harder obviously with jeans, but when
especially-
they got the sweatpants on, they're out in gym or they're out during recess.
Free game.
Boom.
Everyone,
Down.
everyone get touched.
My girlfriend once actually. I'm not gonna name names, but my girlfriend.
What do you
they
mean?
kept- I'm not gonna name names.
What do you
Actually, we
mean?
can name names. She's on my
we do.
Facebook.
Yeah, we
Name's
name names here.
Simone. Okay, she got pants. She wasn't wearing any underwear, and it was like in
Hey,
8th grade.
a la la la.
That shit was like. That shit was like.
Oh wait, 8th grade you said?
Man, that lasted with her through high school. Poor thing.
Oh, it's stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, it
that's
sure
that's something
did.
you won't get over.
It
Yeah.
stuck. That shit stuck with her through high school. Oh
Oh
man.
man, those kids, if something happens to them and it sticks.
It's like I hope you're not on your period because we
Jamie
know you're
called
not
you a
wearing
bully.
underwear.
It's like how your parents died, stuck with them all for the rest of their life.
I was not.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I wasn't a bully. Maybe a
Jamie just
maybe
called
a
Josh a
verbal
bully.
Josh is a bully.
I mean, you know what's funny?
He's not a bully. He's an instigator.
Our podcast group chat name is called the Cyber Bullies.
It is. That is true. Which I don't think we're cyber bullies.
I don't
That's
think so
Oops.
either, but I mean, we do kind of.
You
I don't know.
We don't know. Who knows?
I don't know.
I mean, that's left to
I
be
think we all
determined.
have like the same equal amount of petty in us.
is that a pun?
No.
Oh.
She's never been.
I didn't know if you were trying to say something.
Oh God, absolutely not.
But
Oh, damn.
but stay mellow.
Oh,
Anyways.
God. Okay. Anyway.
Oh shit!
So
I lost my train of
when's
thought
that,
on that. I went on
when's
a
that
whole bit.
thing coming up? Your marathon bike thing that usually comes up once a month.
Marathon. Oh, the critical mass
Yeah,
ride.
there you go. Critical mass.
That's once a month.
The last Friday of every month. So that would be.
They block off downtown like that
No.
once a month.
I mean,
No.
yeah. I mean, only for a couple of minutes at a
I
time.
mean, they
different
block.
spots.
They
Oh,
block
You get
out
like a police
downtown.
escort kind of deal.
They block
No.
out. They block down downtown just like every night.
Yeah, thank you, Chelsea.
I'm
That's
just
different.
saying.
That's
It's
when
not
the-
that hard to do.
The cops do that. That's when the dump happens between
The
1,
dump.
1:30 and 2:30. All the clubs dump out all their
that
patrons.
is true.
No, but
You got to avoid the dump.
Critical Mass is going to be Friday the 26th at Lock Haven Park. Get there at 5, ride leaves at 6. It's going to be dark, have lights, have helmets.
And a jacket.
And a jacket. Young, old, women, children, men, grandma, grandpa, dogs.
Skinny people
Skinny,
on bikes.
fat people on
Skinny
bikes.
people, fat people, mountain bikes, BMX bikes.
Is that the day before Gasparilla?
Yeah,
It is the
is.
day before Gasparilla.
Yeah, because everybody's meeting at social at like 9 in the morning on Saturday.
10.
10.
10 in the morning?
Yeah, be at Gasparilla at Social House at 10 o'clock on Saturday.
I gotta remember to request that
Saturday
day
the
off.
27th.
Make sure you're there on time. We don't want to leave any later than 11. Hopefully, maybe.
Sounds about
we're,
right.
We're really shooting for 11, but if we have to shoot for 11:15, we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, look
But
at that
seriously,
shit.
don't get there any later than 10. Make sure you have everything: checklist, wallet, keys, phone, everything. If we have to wait for one person to go get a fucking wallet and wait another half an hour to get on his damn bus to leave,
The
I'm
bus
gonna
is
smack
leaving.
someone.
No, the bus just
Who did
leaves.
that last time?
Oh, Bill Vega.
Oh yeah. Had no
I
problem
have
naming names
no
there.
problem calling that one out at all.
Damn.
No problem.
So Will, remember your wallet.
Yes,
you're going.
please.
Yeah. And then on your way back
Please.
home from Tampa, everybody.
Don't forget your shit, and make sure you have it like under lock and key in your purses, book bags, something. Because I'm telling you,
Honestly-
everybody left with someone else's shit.
Yeah,
that night.
you're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna lose
Everybody.
your soul.
I lost my phone, my keys.
Last time I was on a bus, I gave all my shit to Ellie.
bandana.
Oh.
I ended up somehow with a giant pineapple
Herpes.
towel. It was a giant pineapple beach towel, and I don't even know how I got it. So I don't know. Just make sure you hold on to your shit. Make sure you have money on you. Make sure you know. Whatever. We're gonna have a great time. So and dress like pirates.
Can I bring a parrot?
If you want to, I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna sacrifice
Be a
him.
fake one.
No. Why would you bring a fake parrot?
Just,
Why would you bring a real one?
Why wouldn't you bring a real one?
Maybe
Parrots are
like,
annoying.
Like a taxidermy fucking parrot.
I'm gonna bring a monkey.
Okay,
capuchin
so a
monkey.
real dead one.
Like Ross.
Yes. Do you want to talk about your monkey now?
Yeah, I want to talk about my. I wanted to talk about your bikes, but you never continued that.
Oh, you ready? Are you ready to talk about the bikes thing?
Yeah, you know the fat people on bikes. No, see, my picture's up. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Let's
Okay,
Monkeys
so
it is.
Let's do
my
this right.
strange pet of the week is the capuchin monkey.
Chelsea Strange Pet of the Week.
Okay. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys ever watch Friends, but
Nope.
I started watching it episode
I don't
by
believe in
episode
friends.
just recently, and oh my fucking god, it's the funniest fucking show ever. I swear, like this show is so stupid. But Ross had a monkey named Marcel, and it was a white capuchin monkey. And actually, a good fact about the capuchin monkey, this particular capuchin monkey, his name is Brinks, and he also starred in Georgia the Jungle, and he also starred in Outbreak.
Who makes the money for that when monkeys?
It's the same capuchin monkey, and he also starred in Ace Ventura too. It's
Wait, it's
all
the
the same
exact same
monkey. His
monkey?
name is Brink, yes, and he is a famous capuchin monkey.
Are you sure?
That has starred in multiple different movies.
So who gets the money?
What do you mean? Probably the monkey. Who
What,
else?
what the fuck is the monkey gonna do with
The
money?
monkey's
Who
estate.
fucking knows? The monkey. I mean. are you
That monkey,
kidding?
is it still alive anyway?
I think so. I'm
How
not
long-
sure.
how long did it live?
Let me fact check that for you. But actually, capuchin monkeys live a very healthy lifespan of maybe 20 to 30 years. I think longer
That's
than
pretty
that.
healthy.
No, these specific monkeys actually last just as long as we do.
Last?
So it would be your
Their
it would
shelf
be
life,
Your,
it's
their
about the
shelf
same.
life. I would say so. But
I feel like if we live to about 30.
yeah, and he played in Frasier too.
Frasier.
He was the monkey from
Oh,
Frasier
yeah.
too. So his name is Brinks. His name is Binks. I'm sorry, Binks. And he is, I believe, still alive if I'm not mistaken. I will find out for you in just a moment.
Can we?
And-
Speaking of still alive,
Was he also in Georgia the Jungle?
He was
My God.
Georgia the Jungle. Yep.
My God.
He is the same. It's the same monkey.
can someone find out who gets the money? Because they
I
can't
really want to know.
Because they can't give the monkey the money. What's he gonna do with it?
Spend it.
Yeah, great, but like,
Well, I would
okay,
imagine he has a home and an owner, or like.
He probably has a really nice home.
yeah, or the owner has a nice home and he sleeps in a cot out back.
No, that he'd just be taking advantage of the monkey.
Yeah,
If anything, the owner would sleep out back. The
right.
owner would
No,
sleep like
that
the guest
makes
house.
sense.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. The monkey needs a manager.
In my opinion, the monkey needed the master bedroom.
Yeah, but why? I guess it's got to run
Why not?
around
Yeah,
on
you know,
some
put
shit.
vines all over the
Yeah,
place. And
make it like a tree. I'd like to go see this monkey's house. Actually,
it's probably nicer
it's
than our house.
probably really nice. It's probably nicer than all of our houses put together.
Apparently, this monkey's 25 years old right now.
right now, so he's
As of 2015, he was 25.
still alive.
As of 2015, he is still alive.
What, are they
but-
not updating his Wikipedia?
Yeah, right. He fell off.
I don't know.
He's gone. He's gone in hiding. He's on monkey hiatus.
Pulling a Dave Chappelle.
Crystal. Oh, this is about Crystal the monkey.
He's gonna come back bigger and better than ever. It's
I'll agree.
You see the Netflix? You saw the
Yeah, the
Netflix?
Dave Chappelle Netflix. By the way, if anybody has any time or has any interest in Dave Chappelle or comedy or anything,
All right. So basically, a
Check
monkey
that
in New
shit out.
York. Those are cute monkeys, right?
I mean, yeah, and there's a lot of people that own white-headed capuchin monkeys, and you can either own them legally or illegally. A lot of people own them illegally.
Why would it be illegal to own? I mean, I guess
you need permits and all that stuff. And honestly, white-headed capuchin monkey is way more high maintenance than an actual baby.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you
way.
need a license for it. It just means, don't let it run around in the street with its ball.
Yeah, but that would be illegal.
What would?
You not having a permit for having a wild
But you don't need a
animal.
permit to have a wild child.
You do. Well, I mean, anyway.
With this particular monkey, though, wouldn't you say that he owns the owner?
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
with this particular monkey, yeah, I would say so. Because, I mean, he's worth billions of dollars.
Yeah.
That much?
I mean, I would
Not billions,
say.
probably millions.
He's probably raked
I
in.
mean,
He's
been.
gotta be rich.
Hold on, we're talking outbreak, right? We're talking George of the Jungle. We're talking Ace Ventura. We're talking Friends and Frasier.
Okay.
I think he's worth billions. Okay.
No,
I think
no,
he's
he's
worth
not.
No,
billions.
it couldn't be. I would not be surprised if he wasn't even worth millions. How much do you, who sits
A
down
billionaire
and
monkey? Come on.
who sits down and negotiates the monkey's salary?
The monkey.
Right.
Or the monkey's agent.
The monkey's agent,
The
the
monkeys,
monkey's
but-
handler, the monkey's owner.
But throughout the course, the monkey's going to be like, "Psst, yeah, this is not what I want.
I mean, this is.
More bananas, more bananas, more bananas.
More bananas,
more
more
cigarettes, more cigarettes. Because we all know monkeys smoke cigarettes.
Cigarettes and bananas.
That would be a monkey that rolls my blunts.
That would be cool. I would employ a
A
monkey
monkey.
to roll my blunts.
I would have a monkey just to watch it. The
got
thing
little
is, the
hands.
whole
Little hands,
opposable
they got
thumb thing.
little blunts.
The whole
Little
opposable
blunts.
thumb thing would be really hard, huh?
Can roll them super
They
tight.
can't move their thumbs. They can't do this.
If he could reach his own asshole, he could roll
They
a blunt,
can,
probably.
I thought.
No,
They
they
can sling
cannot.
poo. They can roll blunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
But they sling
If
poo
they
with
can
their
jerk
tails.
off in their own mouths, they can roll
No,
blunts.
but they can't move their thumbs though. You really think that they'd be able to roll a blunt?
Who said they
Those
can't
guys
move
could.
their thumbs?
They don't have opposable thumbs.
They don't?
No, that was a long time ago. Now the chimpanzees, the opposable thumbs. Let's
I'm
not.
pretty sure they have
on.
opposable. I mean, I've never seen a
Where's
chimpanzee.
Alexa when you need her?
Alexa, do chimpanzees have opposable? Look on
We need to
Ross's
start
shoulder
bringing
right
Alexa
now. There
with
is
us.
definitely a thumb there.
Yeah, dude, they got
I'm
thumbs.
not saying they don't have thumbs. I'm just saying that they can't
Yeah,
maneuver the
they
thumb
grab
like
onto
we
shit.
can.
They grab onto bananas. They peel bananas.
Yeah, they got thumbs.
Well, maybe they don't
Little
peel
monkey
them.
Yeah, they have.
There's some monkeys that are more skilled than human beings.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dave Chappelle, he's
It
like, you
doesn't
know how
mean
long
anything.
it took me to train this monkey to suck my dick without peeling it?
Oh God.
More
Speaking of
monkey
which, there's
pussy
a
for
video
me.
out there of this monkey slinging poo at a grandma at a zoo. Have you seen this?
No.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Do you have it? Oh, you should find that. Yeah, that'd be great. Wait, is there a point to the story, or it's just funny?
It's just
Okay,
really funny.
most
It's
primates like apes and old world monkeys
Stay on the monkey
have
subject. I'm gonna get this video.
Heard.
opposable thumbs, but humans can move their thumb further across their hand than other primates.
Okay, so they can move it like
Yeah.
here-ish, and we can move it like here.
Grasping thumbs helps grasping things more easily and picking
Right.
up.
So that's an opposable thumb then.
So some
It's just not as
some-
versatile as ours.
Some monkeys or apes have opposable thumbs, but not all. Most of monkeys cannot move their thumb.
They can't do
that.
like a circle.
No,
So
they
there's
cannot do
deal?
that.
There's gonna be no thumb wars.
So
on their end.
basically, they don't have.
That would be fun to watch.
They don't have. You
Monkey
know how,
thumb
You know
wars.
how most of our in our joints we have the ball and socket joint.
Yeah.
That makes
Yes.
us go like this.
Well, for the
Monkeys
this.
don't have that in their hands.
Is that what
in
it
their
is? Is there
thumbs.
a ball socket right
Yeah.
there? Shit, I don't know.
Roll it.
It's been a long time since I've
Something
studied
like
the
that.
bones in the
Yeah,
body,
no,
but
it's
it
been a
does
really
it does a
long
rotation. So I mean,
Yeah.
my other I guess this one does too, but it doesn't.
Your fingers, all your phalanges right here. Boom, 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 boom. Right where your knuckles are.
Welcome back to the science.
Yeah, science, the science hour.
podcast, the anatomy.
5 minutes of
I
science.
found it.
All right, this is
Wait,
the
PillowTalk
video
In.
we're about to show you guys is graphic. If you have children, please turn it up so they can watch.
Yes.
I want to watch. I'm excited. Does it have sound? All right, so he's obviously agitated. This motherfucker. Okay, old lady. Oh shit! Can we see that again?
Ooh, wait, did he bite off her nose?
No, he threw poop at her.
Oh, dude,
That shit
that's-
landed right on her face. She couldn't even move. He picked the
Sorry,
one
I don't know
person.
why I thought that monkey was gonna just like flip out.
He picked the one person in a wheelchair.
So wait, he just took his.
Well, you see, you were watching the same video we are. Like,
I mean, it
okay.
was very small. So
He's clearly like, why y'all talking shit? Say something.
Oh my God.
Oh, damn, he flung that shit.
Damn, he really did. Yeah, but he tossed. See, there's a difference between
that's
opposable
excellent.
thumbs and tossing it up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying? Like,
did. He
kinda
definitely
tossed
did
it
granny
upward.
shot that
So
shit.
he definitely
That was
softball
that was-
pitched the fuck
that was
out
a
of that
granny
thing.
shot. Granny shot
And
right in the
caught it
granny's
right in the
face.
nose.
Jesus Christ.
Would that be a granny money shot?
Yeah,
It was
my
caught on
God.
film, so it counts as a money shot.
Oh, Lord. Oh, she lived all her life.
Yeah, to end it like that.
Well, maybe it's not over
Scott's
yet,
asking
but-
again if you want to work tonight.
Yeah, dog. Who's not there, Snipes? What's going on? Who needs a job?
I need
Scott,
a job.
I'm absolutely not working. I already worked today, and Monday is my Sabbath. I haven't worked on a Monday in
Snipes,
forever.
you're fucked.
Yeah. So, but stay mellow.
Yeah, sucks. Sucks to suck.
Should we play that monkey flinging poop again?
Yeah, one more time. One more
From the
time.
top.
Can we superimpose Scott Snipes' face onto the granny's face? Can we do that? Probably not this quickly, but
We don't have the technology like that.
I would watch it.
We don't have the Scott Snipes,
We
Elon
need
Musk.
James Gallagher on set at all times, please.
Look at the accuracy of this.
No, it's pretty
Dude, the little sign right there kind of looks like a traveling drunk sign.
You don't really know. You don't know who he was aiming for. He was obviously aiming for the
No, I
crowd.
don't think he was. He was just throwing it.
What's actually, you know what's more interesting is you look at that railing. He had to arc it
Over.
Yeah.
in order to hit her in the
It definitely- it definitely
face. Like
took
that's
some-
not a direct
It would-
That
shot.
was pretty good.
It
That
would
was
hit the
pretty
glass.
good. Somebody shout out that monkey right there. I don't know what it was.
no.
Was it chimp? A chimp? Chimpy?
Something.
Chimpanzee?
I like to think
Let's name
that
it Chimpy.
I like to think he was making fun of the one person in a wheelchair. He's like, "Oh, look what I can do! I can jump around. You can't. Ha! Fuck you, bitch."
It's like I could reach my
Poop
own
in the
asshole
face.
like this. How hard is it for you to reach
yeah.
your
Can you
asshole?
even wipe yourself here?
Yeah, seriously.
Let me tell you what it smells like.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys, so that was our strange pet of the week. You know, like, I would love a monkey. I find it so interesting and just so, like, really cool to have. So, I don't know. You don't catch me with a little me, then you'll catch me with a little monkey.
What's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
At least you can admit it.
One's a
pretty
fur baby, one's not. That's the difference.
So, Torin, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What's your problem with fat people on road bikes?
Oh, I don't have a problem with it actually. Actually, now is a good time to segue into
A minute.
a few minutes
For bicycles.
For bicycles.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun. And I would like to say that a few minutes for bicycles today is brought to you by the People's Income Tax. Now, the People's Income Tax, they're a group of certified IRS tax accountants, I guess you would call them. And, you know, tax season's coming up. Hit these people up. Hit up my boy, William. You know, you got a W-2.
Doesn't it give you an advance,
Yeah,
too?
they could give you a loan on your W-2.
Yeah.
Up to $4,500. So, I mean, you know, you need money now. You're tired of waiting for that check to come in, what,
So what if...
February, March, maybe? Hit these guys up. You know, get a little advance on your...
What if you,
loan.
don't-
Or if you don't want to do that, just get your taxes done regular. Get them done by a real motherfucker instead of
I go to
trying to figure
TurboTax.
shit out on TurboTax and still paying $34.95 and having to do other work
You don't
yourself.
pay for TurboTax. That shit's
Oh,
free.
yeah. Well, I mean, you have to make a certain amount.
Oh, I mean, I work,
Maybe.
so I'm not
Maybe.
exactly worried about
Maybe, but if you're not trying to do that shit yourself because you don't got the time, hit him, my boy William. He's in the Traveling Drunks group.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a little link for it. It's the People's Income Tax.
that. The People's Court.
Yeah, reach out to. They got a cool Instagram. It's TPIT Max Refund, and it's just a bunch of funny memes about money that you're waiting for. Anyway, a few minutes for bicycles.
I heard a few minutes for bicycles.
I wanted to talk about, in particular, fat people on road bikes. Now,
Can you explain to the kind people what road bikes are?
okay, so a road bike.
What's the difference between a road bike and like a BMX
Well,
bike?
it's not. There's fat people on bikes all the time. You could have a fat people on a cruiser. You could have fat people
Right.
on mountain bikes. That's pretty typical. But a
Okay.
road bike, it's the road bike like Lance Armstrong
It seems
was
like
riding.
it would just break.
It would seem like it would just break. They got the tiny.
They're aluminum
They got the
and
thinner
shit,
wheels. You know, there's not a lot of
You're talking
knobs
about
on
like
it.
a race bike.
Race bikes,
Okay.
same thing that fucking Lance Armstrong was on. You know, your Schwinn's and stuff like that. Now, I meet a lot of people, you know, in my line of business
Poor
as far
guy.
as bicycle
Looks like
goes.
he's about to pop out
Yeah.
of that hot pink suit.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's wearing that hot neon pink
He's
for
about to Incredible Hulk that
yeah.
fucking-
So
Poor thing.
the pink is probably for visibility. Maybe this
Oh,
could be like a
sure.
breast
Oh,
cancer.
because you couldn't
alert.
see him without it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, you never know. Those cars out there, they're ruthless, so you need to be seen. So, I mean, this guy took a spandex bed sheet and wrapped it around him.
Okay, you'd have to be very drunk to not see that man.
Yes, exactly.
Even if you didn't, what kind of car are you driving?
I'm drunk right now and I can't miss him.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like it'd do more damage to your car.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, I mean, see,
That's a large person.
Yeah, so that guy's probably like 350. If he got hit with the car, he'd probably have a better chance than somebody that's probably like 150.
You're probably right.
That's for sure. I don't even know if the car stands a chance.
I don't think it does.
But
especially if it's like a Geo Metro or something like that.
I meet a lot of heavyset people all the time. I meet a couple people that are on road bikes. So fat people like, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm afraid of this thing. I'm afraid of this thing.
Don't start with a road bike.
Seriously.
Yeah, well,
Start with a treadmill.
Exactly.
Or some sit-ups.
That's why I do commend these people who
Fucking ruthless.
are fat.
Fucking ruthless.
Who are fat and on a road bike, because I was fat, pretty much my entire life, and I've never been on a road bike until I was about 23. Because I'm like, those wheels are too small. They'll never work.
Yeah, you're just gonna
I don't want to
break
work.
Probably the most durable bike it can be on.
So I was always on a mountain bike, but then I got on a road bike, and it's the fastest my fat ass had ever went on a bicycle ever.
It's exhilarating.
It was
It really is a
incredible.
good one.
And then I went for another ride and pulled in my app, and I'm like, I'm doing 24 miles
It's
an
not
hour.
much tread,
And
right?
I'm not
It's
even
really
going
small
up.
wheel, but it's not much
Yeah.
tread. And it's just like
So,
speed.
you
It's
know,
like speed.
Well, what's interesting is that a heavier person probably has to work harder to go that fast, too.
I mean, on a road bike, the science behind a road bike is straight, fast as possible.
Right.
On a cruiser, you're slow, you're comfortable. On a mountain bike, it's durability. But with those wheels, you're going to sacrifice speed for control.
Mm-hmm.
On a road bike, it's funny to look at a fat guy on a bicycle, but you get a fat guy on a bicycle, I think they're going to lose weight faster than if you put them on a cruiser.
I'd rather see a fat guy on a bicycle than a fat guy on a fucking, what are those things called? The
motorbikes?
I keep wanting to say Ralph and
It's like a
Monster.
moped?
Ralph,
Oh, sorry.
It's something. Combine those two words together. Ralph and Monster.
Roadster?
Rover.
Roadster?
Roadster? Rover?
Jesus
Whatever the hell.
Fucking Christ.
A big wheel?
No, that would be
Big wheel.
that would be ridiculous.
Can we get a fat guy? Can we get a fat
Little
guy?
tanks. Big wheels.
Yeah, they're too fat. They never get their legs up over there.
A rascal scooters.
Oh,
Oh,
rascal.
Jesus
Yeah, exactly.
Christ.
So hop on
Shout
the
out to
road bike.
Sammy and Alexis.
Yo, what's
Thanks
up?
for watching, guys.
Yes, Alexis, nice hoodie, very much so. But seriously, fat guy on a road bike, do it, man. I suggest it. If you can afford a road bike and you want to get on one, fucking do that shit, dude. Have some extra tubes on you. The tires aren't going to go flat if you have the proper PSI.
Okay. So
But
what you're saying is that your understanding is a common misconception about fat people on road
yeah,
bikes.
and that's what fat people see. They see small tires.
They're like, ooh, I can't do that.
Fat people that want to ride bikes always want to go cruisers or mountain bikes.
Right.
They look at a road bike like a fat person would look at a stool.
Right.
You don't want to get on that stool.
Because it's gonna break.
Yeah, exactly. So how am I going to climb this?
Or
I'm
like a
gonna be
plastic
uncomfortable.
chair.
See, I'm just
Yeah.
fat enough to be comfortable on a stool, but on a road bike, I don't know, man. I don't know how comfortable
I think you saw that little Fuji that you pulled out, and you're like, this is perfect. This is just my size. You would fly.
I was
You
having
would-
such a bad day. They were going to Subway, and I was like, fuck this. I'm going to see Tor. And I was like right next door.
So if you're riding a road bike, that's the one you have to. That's the one you have
That little bike
to.
was so adorable. I
You
really
work the
wanted
hardest
that
at,
thing.
right?
Well, that's what you got multiple gears for. Not really. You work the hardest. There's a lot of misconceptions. That's what I'm just saying. I want to see more fat people on road bikes. And the fat people that are on road bikes, have fun laughing at them, but they're out there doing the thing.
Yeah.
They're like this guy.
Trying to not be fat.
I said, you know what? I'm not going to wear a t-shirt. That shit's going to chafe. I'm going to wear spandex. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
not going to wear
Yeah, right.
basketball shorts. I'm going to wear spandex because my nuts are going to be all hugged up together.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? I'm going to
Not
be
for
fat.
nothing. Not
His
for
folds
nothing.
do
but
look
those,
comfortable.
And
Those
his
not-
folds are great.
Not for nothing. Like being part of the heavier set community.
Is that a thing? Like the LGBT
I don't know.
community?
I mean, I don't know. It could be.
If
And
you lose weight,
if,
do you have to
if
move?
it is, like, hi, new member. Anyway, his thighs would be rubbing together a lot.
Not in spandex?
anything else. So that was a good call wearing spandex.
That's
Good call,
probably
but
why.
Really
also,
good call wearing spandex.
There's something called chamois butter or butt butter, and what it is, it's like a lotion. And
Gross.
riders that go on long rides, fat or skinny, they take like this Vaseline butter shit, and they fucking rub it all fucking between the
That's,
Right.
thighs.
that's
Then you don't
nauseating
get that
just to
burn.
think
They
about
put it
that.
right between like their spandex and shit because it'll keep the thigh rash away. It'll keep the chafing away.
That's a fair point.
It's kind of like a type of lubrication, for your skin and your clothing. It's weird. People don't think about it, but if you're tired of coming home like walking like a fucking cowboy that fucking just got off the range and shit, and you're tired of fucking like
the one from Brokeback Mountain.
yeah, you got
Heyo.
that. You got that
Heath
thigh.
Ledger?
You got that thigh
Oh,
shape.
wow.
No,
Ugh.
no.
You got that thigh shape. We got to put the powder. That's good.
Powder, though, I feel like would be bad in a bicycle situation.
No, I'm
Powder
talking
is
about
bad,
after.
period.
I'm talking about afterwards.
Powder is bad.
You put on some medicated Johnson & Johnson, some, what's that, Gold
Bond.
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of that chafe right away. So anyway, fat people, bicycles,
Do
keep
it.
doing it. And that has been a few minutes for
And honestly,
Artist said, I'm fat and I love food, but not bikes. And Charles, my name is Chelsea Spunk, just so you know. Hi, person in the middle.
anyways, I gotta say, although I will absolutely crack jokes about a fat person on a road bike, I will say, I like to see it. Good. Fucking, if I was large and in charge, I'd try to be skinny and in charge. And I think a road bike would be the way to
Exactly.
start going about doing that. So.
Yeah.
The mini bike's way more comical, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Especially
Oh, yeah.
because like
Holy
the
shit.
folds would be basically touching the
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
What about a fat person on
Wow.
a unicycle? That would be pretty funny.
Man.
person looks like they're going to a yodeling competition.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's great.
Good picture
That
stretch.
is a great find.
That was a good one.
Fucking amazing find.
Shout out to Stretch for his production skills over here. He's all about the photos. Sorry.
Is that how you read
Yeah,
baby?
Charles.
Does that deserve?
Wait.
Shot
So
me.
Jesus.
Charles found my lighter, and he's at security checkpoint at the airport, and he owes me one.
Oh,
Oh
whoops.
yeah,
When
that
did
was
that
from
happen?
the hoodie that you took off. You left your lighter in it.
Oh, okay. So you gave him the hoodie I took off.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it, Charles. You know what? How about you keep it and you hold on to it for your
He
life?
can't keep it. They just took
Wait,
it from
I
him
thought,
at
I thought
the
he meant
airport.
you owe him one,
Wait.
or he owes you one because he just got in trouble by TSA for having
Well,
a
not
lighter.
in trouble, but they took it.
I've gone on airplanes with a lighter before. They haven't done anything to me.
No, you haven't.
It was in my purse, so they didn't do anything to me.
No, you
Never got a lighter on
haven't. They
the plane
search
with
your
you?
shit. They're not.
No,
Yeah, you can't
I
do
had
that.
cigarettes and a lighter in my purse. And they
Every
did not
single
take my
time
lighter.
I've gone, I've only been on an airplane once, twice, but only
Charles,
once
don't
with
worry
a
about
lighter.
it, honey. I
And
got it.
they take
You're
your
good.
lighters. I had a sealed Zippo, like a gift type deal, and they took that shit too. You can't
So
take an
weird. I
airplane.
held
You can't take a
on
lighter
to
on an
my lighter
airplane.
the whole
I know
time.
you can.
I don't know. Maybe they just missed it, but I legitimately got off the plane.
Isn't that their only
and
job?
lit my cigarette
To
with
not
the lighter
miss it?
that was in my bag.
Well, to be fair, they've never stopped a terrorist attack ever.
That's a good point.
At all.
That is true.
That's true.
That is true.
They will, however, drag people off of the airplane when they're paying customers.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Charles, you
Yeah.
can go ahead and let them take that lighter. Tell them fuck off for taking it, and then on top of it,
Tell him fuck off and thank you for protecting our country.
And stay
and on
mellow.
top of it, you stay mellow and have a safe trip. Have a safe trip.
Have a
Fly
great-
nice.
see you next fall.
You know, get some sleep, and we'll see you when you get back to Orlando. Yeah. Anyway.
Well done. So
Done.
I feel like every time we go to do a podcast, not every time, but so many times Did Tom Petty die the day we did podcast?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the fucking chick from the Cranberries died today.
So we're cursed.
And so fucking now that's another thing. Two bands I like, Tom Petty, the Cranberries. Apparently they were actually working on another album too. And
No shit.
yeah, I guess that's not gonna happen.
Well, I mean,
So
they might release some shit, but
Well, they'll probably release
to
pieces
be fair,
of it.
I've never heard of the Cranberries.
really?
Yep.
Yes, you have. Everybody knows like Zombie and Linger.
I haven't.
did you ever see that movie Click with Adam Sandler? And-
Yes.
Yeah, it was their
All
first
right,
date.
Yeah, do you remember at the end of it when he did the dance at his daughter's wedding with his ex-wife, and that lady was singing that song?
He was fat too at that point.
That was Cranberries.
Yeah, it was the Cranberries. Linger.
You know
Doesn't matter.
I'm always a fool for you.
That was pretty good.
You got me wrapped around your
You sing it better than she can. That's for sure.
Do you have to let it linger?
You really don't know that song, Chelsea?
Do you have to let it
You know the zombie.
Zombie.
I guess I don't know. Maybe that one
Zombie.
song, but I don't know.
They,
crazy.
you know, they were popular in the early '90s. International.
Yeah, they were a
all in.
90s, definitely 90s hit.
Yeah.
Lesbians love the Cranberries.
Yeah, them and Tattoo.
Yeah, right? They were around the same time too, actually.
No, Tattoo was
Tattoo
way
was later, yeah.
Were they later?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tattoo
Tattoo.
is like
Tattoo came out in
2003.
90. Yeah, in the
They were-
90s,
they were
early
Russian.
90s.
2003.
Well, I guess
They were
Were
Russian.
they Russian? I thought they
I
were.
think they were
I thought
Russian.
they were.
I heard about the
Fuck,
Cranberries
German.
in the 2000s. I didn't listen to them beforehand, but I was on a car ride from Broward to West Palm with
Ew.
3 lesbian
Ew.
chicks and myself,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Ew.
"Oh, you never heard the Cranberries?" And we listened to it the whole way. So
My dad bought that album when I was like a fucking shit.
They're good. They make good music.
We used to listen to that in the six disc CD
Oh
rotator.
Wow. Okay, 6 dicks.
Six dicks. Six dicks rotator.
Six disc CD.
Oh yeah, they have
Fuck
that
you.
shit.
6 disc CD changer.
Whatever happened to that? I guess it's obsolete now, huh?
Yeah, they came up with the mini. Remember the HD.
So are
mini
these two girls still
tapes?
together?
No, but I
Or
remember.
did they break up?
Which girls?
The tattoo
The
girls.
tattoo. I don't know. I hadn't heard from them.
Oh, that's
forever.
right. They used to like make out on stage and shit like that.
They
right?
were together. They were a lesbian couple.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a ploy.
Making
No,
music.
it wasn't. They were legitimately together.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were legitimate muffed up.
Well, in 2014, apparently, they
That's
adopted a gay son.
Oh, wait. How
Wait,
pretty
hold
cool.
on. They adopted a son that was gay?
The son who was. How old was the son?
Yeah, that's a
I don't
good
know.
question. Because what do you mean? How do
I
you
don't
go?
know,
How do
that's
you
just what it
go?
says.
How do you go to the adoption agency and be like, look, I want the gay one.
I mean, it
Where,
says-
where's your gay sons at?
You gotta go to like. You got
It
to.
says tattoos lesbian singer wouldn't accept a gay son. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I read the first time. So I guess that is what I read the second
We're
time.
full of useful facts.
Yeah.
But
Yay!
I would believe it's like, okay, how do you go somewhere to get a specifically gay son for adoption? I think you do like Brad and Angelina did, and they went to like one of those countries to find one of those kids. You just got to go to a gay country. Where all
Is
the
that
kids
a
are
thing?
gay. Yeah.
So go to Norway?
You ever heard of
Or,
Gaylandia?
like, or Finland
Mm-hmm.
or whatever?
Yeah.
For certain parts of Canada?
That's like South Africa,
Uruguay?
but it's gay Africa.
Uruguay?
Uruguay.
Uruguay?
France.
Yeah, France. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
call.
You know, stuff like
There's
that.
got to be a lot of gay people in, I was going to say Arabia. But, you know, any one of those Arabian Nights type places.
Don't they?
Wherever they shot
Yeah, there's that
Aladdin.
too. Look at him. Look at him. Is one ginger?
Yes.
It looks like
always,
it, yeah.
Always has been.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
has been ginger.
I actually didn't know that. I thought one was a blonde and one was a brunette.
No,
No.
well, in tattoo she looks like, and all the things she said she looks like a blonde, but her hair is actually
That's right,
red.
that is them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horrible song.
No, that was a great song. That's
probably the best one they did.
I'm saying,
It's
excuse
better
me
than
for
Lil
being,
Peep.
Excuse
I'll say
me
that.
for being fucking gay as fuck.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
Now,
Did
but
Little
that
Peep
is
die
my
on the day
favorite
of our
song.
podcast too?
No,
He died the day before.
We didn't do our podcast that day, but he died.
But were we supposed to do
We were
podcast the day he
no.
I
died?
think
No,
we're still
you
like on
had a
hiatus
party.
day, but yeah.
But we were supposed to do podcast the day he
Yes.
died.
It would have been a Monday.
Yes.
God damn it. We gotta stop. We're killing everybody. Son of a bitch.
Oh, rest in peace.
Fucking Little Peep. Oh, man. I feel sorry for, never mind. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Great album. Never mind.
Yeah, it was a good album.
Great album.
So this whole dispute over Jadakiss and Eminem.
Yeah, what's up with
yeah.
that? I've been
What is up
hearing
with that?
things about that.
Not for nothing. If you ask me, these are both very, very, very strong lyricists.
Yeah, but I feel like
but
Eminem
in
would
their
win.
own, they're in their own lane. Though.
Yeah, it's apples to
Like,
oranges.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't know.
But
What do you-
freestyling is
how do you feel about
freestyling.
it?
I think I already saw like Bizarre already went off online.
Oh yeah.
Eminem,
A lot of people are already
50
going
Cent,
off
50
about
Cent
it.
is already like, yo, you're doing something stupid.
To Jada?
Yeah.
Yeah. At
Well-
50 Cent, and
Wait.
and
So this
Eminem
is
are.
actually happening?
No, I mean he's just out there talking shit. Apparently, I don't know if it's like a
Jada?
radio show. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I fucking fuck.
Well, I mean, Eminem did kind of fall off a little bit.
Well, to clear up what he said, he didn't
true.
specifically state Eminem. He said anybody can get it for anywhere between $500,000 and $700,000.
Okay.
And then the guy was like Eminem, and he said anyone can get it. It wasn't like he was going specifically at Eminem.
Well, I mean,
Like,
But he-
even if it is Eminem.
yeah, he's
so-
just saying
so he
anything,
brought-
broad
yeah.
stroke.
He brought him into
honestly,
this
I feel
full.
like Eminem would destroy Jadakiss.
So
That's
actually, that
me.
comment is almost like paying homage to him in a sense. Like,
Basically.
you may think this, but nah, still 507.
I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I've always been a huge fan of Eminem. He's always
He's
been one of my
a very talented
favorite
person.
artists. Just besides him being a rapper.
He's the only person who can
He's-
rhyme orange with anything.
Or, well, he's just a rapper, just like a beautiful artist in general. Just like he was one of the main people that came up from nothing but scum and made himself something. And forgive me for this isn't racist or anything, but in a black genre,
it's hard to do it as a white person.
as a white person in a black community, when it comes to hip hop,
It's a
back
black
then,
genre,
back then
mostly.
it was a black genre.
Yeah.
You know, most of the people who did hip hop was black.
But he's
Most
from
of
the same
people who
neighborhoods.
threw
He
the-
knows
Also-
all these
the
people. and
rhymes
shit,
down
you know?
were black.
Also, I feel
so
like-
for him to come up so strong in such a segregated genre and
Yeah, it
beast-
says
and beast
something
out
for it,
and
for
do,
sure.
and do his thing and do what he had to do and become super famous and talented from that particular era. He's always been my favorite. Always
good.
been my favorite.
He's definitely
hands
good.
Down.
But he was-
I mean,
he's-
don't get me
he was
wrong, when
much
he got
better
off the
way
drugs-
before.
When he got off the drugs, he kind of fell off a little bit.
You know what? Now
Not gonna lie, but
it's-
and you know
the only thing that bothers me
even
now is that
still.
he's not actually making his own songs anymore. When's the last time he put an album out?
He
Oh,
just
it's
dropped
been
one.
years.
Yeah.
Like him? Like it's a him album? Like he's
dropped
not
one.
featured on.
The thing is that he retired about 4 or 5 years ago, right? Something like
But
that.
he's
give or
been
take.
featured on all kinds
Yeah,
of people.
but I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
been
artist.
featuring, he's been producing.
That's the
he's been
artist he's
doing all
become
that.
now.
That's true.
But-
He was producing.
He did come back with a bang with a brand new album that just came out.
Well,
Really?
the thing is that
I wanna hear it.
he has longevity. Like
We'll find
I
out.
grew up, as a middle school, high school, listening to Eminem. Leaving high school,
Like
I was
the LP,
Yeah, I was
whatnot.
I thought he kind of, for me, I wasn't into it anymore because he was like going more. I'm trying to get sober, this thing, that thing. It's like okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
the whole relapse.
I didn't
and,
relapse,
you know,
exactly.
relapse
But
and
at that point in time, my
recovery.
brother started high school and he fell into the Eminem
Oh,
fold.
so you started
he
hearing
went
it.
through all those albums and he loved that Eminem.
Right.
And Eminem is still. So I mean, he had a couple different chapters in his life.
Yeah, I mean, everybody
But,
has their own little character that comes out of, when it comes to growth.
But
Well,
definitely, yeah.
his style's
I did
still
like
the
the drug.
same,
I
you
like
know,
the drug
essentially.
addict Eminem.
Me too.
I like
Honestly, me
What
too.
world are we living in where we're like saying
The
I'd
drug
rather
music.
him when he's on drugs?
That's
Because
pretty
he was
fucked up.
better.
Because he was
Ruining
more,
his life.
he was more of a tortured artist, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying Eminem get back on drugs or anything like that, or go
But
back
do.
to Kim.
That's what we are saying.
No, I'm not
But
saying.
do.
I'm
It'll
not
never be
saying,
the same. It'll never be the same.
I'm not saying go back to Kim, go back to this, do that, whatever. I don't give a fuck about that shit. All I'm saying is, regardless of how you look, you're still a respected artist. You are still considered legendary in all aspects when it comes to our generation.
I equate it this way. Somebody had asked Kevin Smith. Everybody knows Kevin Smith, right? Somebody had asked Kevin Smith something along the lines of like, "Could you remake like Mallrats and Clerks?" And he's like, "No, honestly, I couldn't, even if I tried. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just not that person anymore."
No, you
Right.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
his new
think
album, by the way.
that's the cover for it.
Revival.
Yeah.
Revival.
Revival. Okay.
Yeah,
It's just
Revival
him
of
holding
the fittest.
holding his head in his hand.
Well, I mean,
He struggles too.
Yeah.
This
So I
fucking man-
guess
this man is a
so
poet.
maybe he's trying to
Like,
go
man,
back
I
to
wish I
that.
still had some drugs.
This
Yeah,
man is a
right.
fucking poet.
He's like, oh man,
Trying to revive that beast inside.
I still want to
Just
pop
the
some
fact
opioids.
that- well, I mean,
Addiction never goes away. You can stop
Right.
doing it. You're still you're
It's
still not
true.
gonna stop thinking about it. You're
It's
still not
true,
gonna
but
stop
now he's
wanting
deal-
it.
But
you
now
know?
he's dealing
I
with
mean-
Haley on drugs.
Yeah, well, that was part of his message.
that a thing?
That was part of his thing. Why
Well,
wouldn't
that's-
it be?
I don't know. I was pretty addicted to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I'm not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's a lot of alternatives. You can have Honey
See,
Nut
that's the thing is,
Cheerios.
it's like now he
You
went
can have
from
Kicks.
Jesus
Can
Christ.
have regular Cheerios with some bananas.
You can have Vitamin
Stop.
King.
That goes insane.
King Vitamin.
King
Cheerios
Vitamin.
and bananas aren't bad.
Cheerios and bananas is great.
It's actually a really
If
good
you haven't
one.
ever had Cheerios with bananas, you're
It has to be honey nut though.
If you're
I like
trying to-
honey nut
They don't.
Cheerios.
You're trying
I don't
to
like regular Cheerios.
Drop your blood pressure. Cheerios
Yeah,
and bananas.
cholesterol.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Listen.
Captain Crunch all day.
It's a simple
Yeah,
joys in life.
CTC, the only one that eats itself.
Captain Crunch
Only
all
cereal that eats
day.
itself.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch eats
Yeah.
itself.
You saw that?
No.
CTC.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Someone else said French Toast Crunch the other day.
French Toast Crunch is good. I used to eat that shit
Yeah, but it's,
when I could. Good job.
but it's French though.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Freedom Toast Crunch.
There you go.
Freedom?
All right, my bad.
Sorry.
That's one of the most immature things I think our country has ever done. That whole freedom fries and.
I don't think maybe electing. Our
Oh look, they do eat each
Yeah,
other.
they go. Ah, la, 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 la.
Ah, la la
La,
la.
la, 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 but faster.
Honestly, if everything tasted like cinnamon toast crunch, I'd put my face everywhere. Just putting that out there, blanket statement. Just saying.
Take it how you want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely a thing. I don't know about you
It's like,
guys.
take me how I am. I'm eating the cinnamon life stuff. Well, cinnamon life. That's another
Cinnamon
good
Life
one.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was no
I like the
Cinnamon Toast
regular
Crunch.
life. What about Chex?
You know what? I used to be a
No.
huge fan
Unless
of
I'm
Chex.
mixing that bitch with like
See,
peanuts
there you
and
go.
raisins
I
and
used
pretzels.
to be a huge fan of Chex, and then I don't know what happened.
Chex Mix.
Are you? You can't put that in a bowl with milk. What are you talking
Chex
about?
Mix.
Well, I guess maybe you could.
I thought that's a snack mix that you can't put in.
Nah, the Chex Mix is a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chex Mix is very good.
Chex was
but
such a
But it's not a
shitty cereal. It was
cereal.
such a shitty cereal.
that
It's
they
like,
had to mix
you
it
know
with
what?
13 other
Let's mix this
things
with fucking
in order to
peanuts and
sell
pretzels.
it.
Exactly.
That's a fair point because it was a lot like the Special K. You know what? Frosted Mini Wheats. Nobody? Frosted Mini Wheats? No.
Nah, bro.
No. I
All
mean, the
right,
Frosted
well.
Minis were fucking giant, if you remember.
The regular ones are huge and unnecessary.
Yeah,
like
like, what the
even
fuck
as a
am I gonna
child,
do?
you can't eat that.
No,
It's
that's,
like
that's why they have the bites.
yeah,
the
that's
bite
why they
size.
made the mini ones. But honestly, that cereal you can't eat it with milk. And if you do, you gotta like eat it super fast because then it turns into mush.
Yeah, it puffs.
Like all the
puffs
shit
up.
breaks
It
apart.
puffs up like a
It
fucking
like
pasta.
unweaves itself.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, well I have a bowl of mush that was not appetizing when it wasn't mush, and now I'm not eating it.
It's that fiber content, you know what I'm saying?
All right, guys. Well, this last poll definitely showed everybody like how different we
The
are as
cereal
a
poll?
traveling
Yeah,
drunks.
we saw how
You
passionate
know,
y'all are about
We all have
cereal.
different taste buds.
Oh,
we
shout
all
out
have
to
different,
Brian for being the only other person to like Honey Nut Cheerios, by the way.
Shout out to Noah for Blueberry.
Blueberry. Is that like,
What's blueberry?
yeah.
It was a cereal that only came out during the Halloween season.
Oh, okay.
Along with Count Chocula and...
Oh, Count Chocula's year round, isn't it?
Nah,
No,
You can't find that right now. You can't go get that.
no.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can.
I dare
Count
you. Try it.
Count
Try it.
Chocula was its own brand.
No, they were all under the same umbrella
It was
brand.
Blueberry. It was that
Frankenberry
Frankenberry
and then Count Chocula.
and that ghost. Yeah, and a mummy.
Wait, hold on. I just read Jamie's comment before we sign off here because it is about that time. Jamie said, unpopular opinion, M on drugs was incredibly hit or miss. So he's saying it could have gone one way or could have gone other,
That's
but
true. No, that is true. I'll give you that one, Jamie, because that is very true. You're not lying about that one.
Move the table with your boobs again.
yeah, she does that all the
Probably. I mean,
time.
These things are untamable. What do you want from me?
Start back here.
All right, you know what?
I don't know why he's an encyclopedia.
Bye.
Bye.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fuck Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh wow. Glad I took my headphones off.